I am so glad you are here. It is Divine Saturday in my world. So let's keep talking about the hand. Today, I wanted to go over one of those little lines that you might or might not have. Last time we did the girdle of Venus, which is the little curvy line that can run from here to here. Today, I'm going to talk about a line that starts here on what's called the Mount of Apollo. It's also sometimes called the Mount of the Sun, just so you know. But you'll most often see Mount of Apollo, and it'll be a straight line that just runs down, I'm just following mine right now, runs down toward the wrist. It might meet the wrist. It might end at this line. It might end at the next line. It might end all the way down where it meets the lifeline. Whenever you see that line, the line of Apollo, you're going to think about the arts and medicine being some kind of focus for the person who has that line on their hand. So perhaps they're into becoming a physician or entering alternative medicine, being an acupuncturist, chiropractor. Perhaps they're a painter, or they sculpt, or they make music. Whatever the expression for them is, the line indicates that it's going to be a larger part of their life than even if the mount were high. And where it ends also tells you a little something about how they work with their arts. So if it makes it to the line of the head, they're probably going to be a little intellectual about their approach. And often the same is true if it gets all the way down to the lifeline. In between, they're going to be more driven by other things than their intellect. So their emotions might play a larger part in their art. And the longer the line, the better the odds of success if it's part of their career field, even the better odds of their success if it's not part of their career and it's just a way that they express themselves and handle their stress. It's their hobby, their outlet. They will see greater success the longer the line is, as a general rule. So be on the lookout for these weird little lines. Most people have the big three, the lifeline, the headline, the heart line. They're here on most folks. Those are the big three. But you might see other lines, the girdle of Venus. Let me show you on my hand. I can even make it appear. Where is it? There it is, the line of Apollo as it heads down on my palm. Now, I'll be very honest. I had pretty severe eczema on my hands as a small child. And I think that's why I have so many lines. I'm kind of a tutorial all unto myself. But that line is here on my hand, and it's just going to run down until it touches the lifeline with one break. So we're going to look at that line. We're going to go, oh, okay, lifeline. It's going to be a major focus of your life, and you're going to use your mind. You're going to engage both sides of your mind when you do this, because you're going to be a little more intellectual in your approach. And the fact that it's got a little break well after those top two lines, before it joins up with the lifeline, that little break probably indicates that there will be a shift in my focus at some point late in my career or late in my lifespan. So it never can mean just one thing. There's always other things that might pop up. If you want to know more about palmistry, there's a QR code, if you can see it in the upper corner there, that will get you to our events and classes, and look up SU's Palmistry 101 class. It's going to be fantastic. The first class got rave reviews. You don't need to have attended the first class to be able to make sense of the second. So join him. That is a by donation class if you are ready here in the Twin Cities, where Magus Books is located, where we are. If not, check out our resources on the website for books on palmistry, and even send your photographed palms in with good lighting, and we can perhaps get you a reading with Wes, with Eshu, when he's doing his readings. Readings here all have a set price, so that's a pretty easy process if you're interested in getting your palm read by an expert palm reader. If he doesn't have time, I do. I'll be happy to help you too, but I'm going to throw it to Eshu because he's really good, and I admire his skill at reading. Well, on behalf of myself and the rest of the crew here at Magus Books and Herbs, be on the lookout for those lines. And of course, know that we just love the magical things that you do in life, including the little ones you can do here. I know you know what they are. In the meantime, have a wonderful week, and I hope we get to see you either here at the shop or online at Magus Books, or give us a call. The number's on the website. Blessed be, and we'll see